a death notice. Very short. Here they give you the cause of death. They don't always do that in a death notice, but there they do. Okay. All right, now, so this is, a good way to practice the types, but if you want to see, and here it allows you to send flowers, get the details on these different links. If you want to see more of a feature type obituary, then you'll have to either go to New York Times, which they have people who just do obituaries, and they research, and you can actually win a Pulitzer for doing obituaries. Okay, you can go on to the notable people obituaries. Where was that? Here we go. Notable deaths. Not that the others aren't notable, but all right. Okay, so this lady here, this is not a local person. We want to click on that so it's also see it. She's a co-owner, or she's the mother of the co-owner. Okay, of NFL's New York Giants. She was 85. Okay, do you see that they give her age? They say she's died, but they do mention why should we care right there in the lead. All right. Okay, quotes in here about her. Okay, so let's actually read this a little bit. East Rutherford, New Jersey, AP, which stands for Associated Press. It's AP News Cooperative article. Ann Mara, the matriarch of the NFL's New York Giants for the past 60 years, has died. She was 85. So there's 2 sentences there, and normally you want to keep it to 1 sentence for our purposes. Giants co-owner John Mara announced his mother's death on Super Bowl Sunday. And Mara slipped in front of her home in Rye, New York during an ice storm 2 weeks ago and was hospitalized with a head injury the following day. While there were initial hopes for recovery, John Mara said complications developed and she died early Sunday surrounded by her family. Ann Mara and her children owned 50% of the Giants, one of the founding families of the league, since the death of her husband, Hall of Famer Wellington Mara, in 2005. While she was not active in daily operations, her opinion was valued greatly. So you see, this definitely has a news reporter feel to it. This person knows what they're doing. This is not just flowery language. You would read this as just part of a newspaper or something. Okay, then we get into a quote. So we like by the, 4th paragraph here, we have a quote. We like quotes. Mara was a tower of strength, dignity, and inspiration for her family and all of us in the NFL. Commissioner Roger Goodell said in a statement. Okay, and then that quotes. And then it goes on to what are her other things that she does. Okay, and it's littered with quotes. We have a quote from the Sun there.
And to paragraph 2 where the other one was just one big block of the
Yeah, nice catch there. So you see in the formatting, this is very readable, right? So, and then funeral plans are pending. The style of the obituary. I'm going to tell you right now that we commonly use, you can probably guess, a certain format for obituaries. It's one of the 3 that we've looked at, either the inverted pyramid, the martini, or the kebab. What do you think it is? Yes, it's the martini glass. Now, why do you think that is? Okay, yes. So we have the inverted pyramid section where it tells the person has died, most important information, right? And then it's something interesting about them, why should we care? Then we usually go into some sort of chronology. It might not back all the way up to their birth, okay? It might, or you might at least mention the birth, but you don't have to go through their childhood and then junior high school and then high school, then probably just the highlights, especially if the person's older. And then at the end there might be a kicker, something that rewards the reader for reading all the way to the end.
With the kicker and Mara, the better daughter,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's really a kicker in that, but at least, and a quote would be good. She always said, or she was fond of saying, go forward with the gusto, or I don't know, something. I really am fond of quotes as the kicker. But yeah, that's kind of interesting fact about her granddaughter being nominated. Papers. For homework, I want you to try to be reading at least 5 obituaries a day, and try to read these feature ones. Okay. So you can go here. Another place to go is New York Times. Times obituaries. Okay, also I want you to, in your book, there's two, I wish there were more, but there are only two obituaries they give you, page 228 and 229. So for next time, this is in the morgue, it's in the back of the book. They used to call the filing cabinet room the morgue, where all the old articles were stored so that you could go back and research somebody who had appeared before the newspaper. But on page 228 and 229, you see examples of two obituaries. I want you to really read those and study those for next time. 228 to 229. Okay, read those and study those for next time, and then try, like I said, to read at least 5 a day online. New York Times should let you read obituaries.